Can you see her new tag? Summer's just yellow. How you doing today? Good. That's my sassy pants, man. Freaking sassy pants. Just straight barley. I gotta feed this to the cows. Get them used to coming into the pen up here. So we gotta AI the bitches here quick. So get them used to something. We mixed about, I don't know, 100 bushel. Down into here. It's higher on the back because obviously it's leaning, but we'll get her. Me and Flint will get her. Got a supervisor in there. Summer supervisor. Huh? I don't know how full it is, but it must be getting close. Out there. About here. These fucking tote bags, you can't return them because of contamination apparently. So it'll be good for something. I'll just pail feed out of here. I'll take one over to this pen where the chute is. I'll take one out back for the heifers. Oh, it is moving now. A little bit extra weight on there. It's getting there. Maybe I'll empty out the auger. Full? Oh yeah. I think we're full. Alright, I'll shut her down for a minute. Holy shnikes. The melt is on. She's a toasty one today. +6 or 7 or 8. I don't know, somewhere in there. Feels good. I got the auger unhooked off Army, so he's ready to go. And I had to boost some bitch, and then I shut it off like a retard when I unhooked the auger. So then I had to boost it again. So yeah, battery was, I think the battery must be froze. You know, batteries, they don't last like they used to. Oh, you gotta try ours from the co-op. Oh, lick my nuts. Anyway, it's not that old, that fucker, maybe 3-4 years old, but I guess I really never used it all winter, so it might have froze, I don't know. Anyway, Ash is pushing up feed in the back there. We ran the heifers through, pulled the cedars out. There's the old auger over there. I got Army loaded up on the trailer. Fucking prairie chicken. I got Army loaded up on the trailer. There's 7 bales over by the water tower. I'm gonna go grab them, and we'll probably need to feed them. That's good horse hay over there. So, and there's a bunch at Raynard's yet, a couple in town. We don't really need all of them. I don't want to make a mess of the land over there, but the stuff over at the water tower, the snow's pretty much gone already. So I'll take Army and we'll go get those bales. Try out our transmission on the red truck. So I put a 6 liter, well, I didn't do it, I got Absolute Power Stroke to do it in Chrono. We put a 6 liter tranny cooler in it, and we did a flush. We did a bypass kit, and what that does is it bypasses the 2 little ball valves inside the transmission on the 4R100s. And it's what it does is it circulates the transmission fluid till it gets warm enough, and once it gets up to temp, the balls kind of move open up, I should say. That didn't really make sense. The balls open up and the transmission fluid gets redirected to the transmission cooler. So we thought, well, maybe those, yeah, I know we put a new kit in there, oh shit, a couple years ago or last year. And the fucking thing was still getting hot. I hauled, what did I bring home? 4 tons, so about 8,000 pounds of bull ration I brought home from Master Feeds. Oh shit, my pants. Bull ration from Master Feeds. And it, transmission got hot, so I said something ain't right. And also, if anybody knows anything about these trannies, what this truck does, if I'm in, even if I'm in drive or overdrive, when the torque converter is locked up, if I hit the brake, the torque converter unlocks, and I can tell it's unlocked because the way it is. It's the way the tack drops, and then you can watch it rev up, and then all of a sudden, brrr, then it'll lock in again. Then it'll slowly come down so you hit the brake. So rev up a little bit, like the torque converter is unlocked. Or vice versa, sorry, the tack goes down because the engine idles and then it catches and so on. But here's the bypass kit, the old delete. That's the number you need if you're really interested in doing the delete, I guess. So anyway, got old Army on there. Gonna turn our chip up to fucking 97 and put her to the pin. Just kidding. We'll put her in tow mode and see how she works. That's what I had it in before, so. Oh yeah. Old Army. Fucking king, old girl. That's why you tie your key to a piece of twine. That's why. Nice. Just cheats right off. Oh, fucking e-brakes. Stuck on. There we go. There we go, boys. Get my fucking mitt on. It's nice out, but not that nice. Here we go. Going downhill. There we go. Fucking right on, old Army, just king. See if these bales are froze to the ground. Only 7 bales here, shouldn't take us too long. As long as they're not frozen. Get her before all the snow was gone, but oh well. Live and learn, boys, live and learn. Oh, right there, I think. I don't want to rip all the net off. It's nice hay, it's not much of it, but great big piece here. All this in here, I got 7 fucking bales raw now. Where's the oh well. See you in a few. I got a fucking clutch and brake and loader and steer here. Well, that's the end of that fucking episode. Son of a fucking piece of shit. Oh, you motherfucker. Probably gonna have to skid these over a bit too, probably. Maybe they'll hang on there. I'll just have to go slow, I guess. Fucking cocksucker. Fucking junk. Alrighty there, fuzzy tits. Well, got the old sleeve off. She's a little rough shape. I had to put a new blade on. Old Princess Auto blade. But anyway, the spear looks half decent. I mean, it's bent a little bit, but we can orientate that how the hell we want it. This is pretty much fucked. So I'm gonna, instead of try to reuse this shit, hang on, there we go. I'm gonna cut this out here, cut this out here, and then we'll put a whole new piece in. And I think I'm gonna cut a hole in the center of it and shove that collar through. And then I'll make some plates for either side of it for a little bit extra strength, I think. I got some real heavy stuff here. I don't even know what I use this for, but anyway, it's sitting here. It's not super duper heavy, but it's better than the piece that's on there that's all kinked to dink. So that might be for the semi, but hopefully I'll have enough and I can use that, because I really got nothing else other than thicker steel that's a lot heavier, but it's too short. I got some of that rusty 2x3 shit. That's probably not heavy enough. So I'm pretty much fucked other than that piece. So I'm hoping I can use that piece. And if the snow is melted enough, I got some of these plates out back like this, and I can cut the same size of hole as that sleeve. And we'll basically, like this, shove it on either side of that steel, sandwich it, weld it in there. Those are spacer plates for a quad, but I used to have some of these kicking around, but I don't know if I got any more left in here. So anyway, I think that's the plan. I'll get this all cut apart here. Like I said, I just got to clean this guy up a little wee bit, and we should be back in action. Look at the dust. Holy schmoly, all right. And the dust in here is just insane. All right, so like I said, she's a little bit roughed up, but if I have to, I can fire up the MIG there and give that a little shot. She's a little toasty yet. But what my plan was to stick this in this way, upside down. It's still going to tighten good. This side's still good, so we will. I think I'm going to cut this with the grinder. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm hoping it doesn't twist, like one can go back and the other one. But there is a fair bit of play in here, so it's not super tight right now. So we'll get this cut out. There's not even welds underneath there, so I don't know how strong that is, but I guess it's been strong enough. The only place it's been busting is right here, so grab the old grinder here. I got to go around the back. Not too much shit in the road. I had a new wheel in here, not super long ago, so hopefully she'll cut. Cut pretty much through now. I got, unless I could use the plasma cutter on the back here, but got a right cut through there. Cut this top shitty weld. This back piece really only has a tab to it, so I might try to maybe weld the tab on this side. The rest of it, actually no, it won't move. It's one piece. Okay, well, that's good. That's nice. Same as this side. So if I just cut that weld out, it should almost come out of there. Fuck, is that stink? Whew. It's good enough. I'll turn that down. Fire up this old baby. I think I need a different tip for this guy. She's a little shitty, this fucker, to be honest. Okay, now get this fired up. Got the hoof trimmer here, so come on. Come on. Okay, fuck. There we go. There we go, boys. Look at her just teaching. Nice. made a super lot of heat, but need more heat than what we got, so. A few little things to cut out of here, we should be laughing. Okay. Let's see if we can bang it out. Just gotta fucking wreck everything around here, guys. Okay, gonna do some loud banging, and we'll see if we can get it out. So that's pretty much broke out there. I cut that there. Cut this all down here. I cut this all down here. That's cut through with the zip cut, and then this one I must have welded up there one time, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the hammer and see what happens. Would you just look at it? There we go. Now it's got to take my flap disc once this cools off a little bit, because it sure eats the shit out of flap disc when it's hot. So I'll cut all this nice and clean, and then we'll I don't know what the hell, figure out what to do next. A lot of that slag, I think. Yep. So that's good. That is good. Check her out, boys. Well, she's tacked in anyhow. I think I should weld this up first. Get her welded up good and solid. Then we'll find center. Then we'll cut a hole. We'll cut a hole with the plasma. We use the old Art Captain 9000 there. Actually, she's a 50, I think. Art Captain 50. Works pretty good. Will definitely be good enough for cutting what I'm doing here. So I think I'll get this welded up. I'll get you guys set up, and we'll get this dinged in fairly good, and then probably get a fire out of the barley straw in here. That's fine. I got her centered. She's 19 and 3/8 to the top from the bottom, same as there, so she's square. And yeah, I think we're getting her. We might be getting her. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Can you see all right there? Good. That's king. Let me show you what I got so far. Alright. Couple down hands, triple pass up top, down hand, down hand, down hand. Nice fucking fat weld underneath there. Oh yeah, why won't this work? Should. Okay, now I gotta find center. And what I might do is I got a hole saw. I might try to hole saw the son of a bitch so it's nice and tight. Either that or we'll just draw a circle. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but this time, instead of welding it the way I did last time, I stuck it up top here like this. And then I wrapped it. Well, that didn't work worth a shit. So this time we're gonna cut it right inside here. So like I said, we gotta find center. From side to side, we'll mark center, and then we'll cut 2 holes in there, front and back, get her welded in, and we'll find some plate, and hopefully the plate's big enough to go right over top of this. And then I'm hoping that this piece will never break again. I'm just a spear will break, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're back at her. Frickin' phone just ringing today, it seems. So what I was trying to say, and then I got cut off. I just end up restarting this clip. This outside diameter is the same size as that bushing that I cut inside there. So I'm using this as a template, and we'll use the old Art Captain. We'll fucking cut that out with the plasma cutter. And then I need to get a total length yet, and we'll see where that's gonna sit underneath here. I don't really feel like grinding all that shit off, so I want to put it up under here and then down to here, kind of like what I did in the back. Help strengthen her up a little bit, and yeah, we'll go from there. I had to change my tank of gas. I was fucking getting bubbles. See you in a few, guys. Bring you back in a second. Whoop! Well, we kind of finished her up without you, old hair lips, but she's gonna work pretty good, I think. I don't know. This time will tell. She might fucking bust too, but who knows? It looks really good, so that's a bonus. Let's pick up a few things here so I can fucking try her out again. All I gotta do now is tighten this up, but there we go. That should be better. So she's double gusseted or braced or bracketed, whatever, underneath there to there. This guy from here to here. So I don't think this is gonna rip out. Who knows? I didn't have a big enough plate, so I had to use 2 small guys, but I think it's gonna look good. I'm gonna tighten that big nut on the back yet, but other than that, she's a little crooked, but the old tractor's sitting in a hole too. So anyway, I gotta tighten this up and snug this up with the impact. That's the best way to do it. So get that snugged right in there, and let her cool off a little, and then hopefully she's gonna be king. I hope she's gonna be king. We'll see what happens. Nice! Nice! Just cheats to life, the old girl. Sweet! Alright, well, I picked up the ladder with the old girl. Other than that, we gotta take it over there and see if we can't pick up some bales. It looks pretty good to me, but time will tell. So I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna leave you here. Looks not bad. Should be much heavier than it was before. Instead of being welded up top here, like I said, I had that arch going over top. I thought it would be strong enough, and then I had a piece coming from here. Fuck, what a mess. So hopefully this will be better. Added more gussets onto here, gussets on the back, and then I put another chunk of plate here and here. Kind of a shitty weld in there, but that's fine. You don't need to have everything looking real good. So yeah, she's got a bit of a whoop to her, but I think now what's going to happen is I think the spear is going to be the next weakest link, but that's how she goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go pick a load of bales now, hopefully. Clean this shit up when my pins come. They haven't come yet. I got to get those pins put in this thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So head on over to crossroadsbranding/straightpipeacres.com. Get yourself some nice merch. There's some new sweaters in there. It's fucking gonna be king. Coming down the pipe, I think there's gonna be Old Bomb and possibly a Little Smoky, I think. So we're working on some new stuff there. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your arseholes tight, and we'll see you in the next one.